The top, the city of Corpus Christi recently announcing a drastic change in hours for the Janet Harte Library. Now, it's a public space shared with the campus of Flower Bluff High School.
Yeah, it's a move city leaders say is out of growing concern for student safety, telling 3 News that the original agreement allowing for the library and high school to sit on the same property is from nearly 3 decades ago. Our Josh Maxwell joins us now in studio with that story. Josh.
Leslie, that agreement was formalized back in 1998. Now, that's just a year before the Columbine shooting reshaped the conversations around campus security. And with students heading back to the class soon, leaders say the goal is to keep the general public and students separate. Libraries may be hidden gems in today's tech-driven world, but when you step into the Janet Harte Library, it's the quiet that draws you in. But starting August 11th, foot traffic will look different.
They will no longer allow any public access, so it's just the students that will be in the library during the school hours.
Laura Garcia, director of Corpus Christi Public Libraries, says the new hours will change how the public accesses the Janet Harte Library. Right now, it's open Monday through Thursday from 10 to 7 and weekends from 10 to 2. But starting August 11th, weekday hours shift to 5 to 8 p.m. with a special Tuesday morning window from 9 to 1.
Flower Bluff ISD has asked that we try to work with them so they could fulfill those requirements. They're most concerned about is who enters into the building while the students are in the building.
Garcia says the city and Flower Bluff ISD do share operating costs, but it only applies to certain things like custodial services, alarm monitoring, and building maintenance.
25% is covered by Flower Bluff ISD and 75% by the city. We bill the Flower Bluff ISD for 25% of whatever the costs are for that year.
Corpus Christi at-large Councilman Mark Scott admits the move may not sit well with taxpayers, but says it's the best compromise available.
I think in other instances, that's what we've had to do is just completely relocate a library, or at least in the Ed and Janet Harte Library, we're able to still coexist at least for some period of time.
Scott says while he understands what the donors originally wanted when they envisioned the library all those years ago, he believes they would understand just how much the world has changed in 25 years.
The world today is not what it was when they made that contribution in the late 90s, that there's an appropriately heightened concern about the safety of our children.
Now again, these changes go into effect on August 11th. Now we did reach out to Flower Bluff ISD and we're told they do not have a comment at this time. Back to you.